J.Prince is the CEO of Houston-based record label Rap-A-Lot Records, which he co-founded in 1987. He's also a well-respected guy from the streets. J.Prince was getting money in the streets from an early age. He was getting so much money that he was able to buy his mother her own house at just 23 years old. J.Prince Jr. wants to be like his dad. The only thing is, he grew up with a silver spoon. In high school, he formed a movement called Young Mafia with a couple of law-abiding citizens, which later grew into the mob ties we know of today. Many believe that it was Lil Wayne who discovered Drake, one of the greatest rappers of all time, but it was actually J.Prince. J.Prince discovered Drake in the early 2000s on MySpace and signed him to his management label. J.Prince later got Drake a deal with Lil Wayne's Young Money label. Migos were a young rap group from Atlanta, which consisted of Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset. Quavo is the uncle of Takeoff, and Offset is cousins with the two. Migos rose to fame after Drake jumped on one of their songs titled Versace, and the rest was history. Migos eventually broke up because Offset allegedly was playing plumber with Quavo's girlfriend at the time, Sweetie, which hasn't been proven to be true. Quavo and Takeoff attended J.Prince Jr. Halloween/birthday party and then an after party at a Houston bowling alley with mob ties. An argument broke out during a dice game that Takeoff was not involved in. Gunshots rang out. An innocent bystander, Takeoff, was hit once in the back and once in the head. He died on the scene. Mob Ties member Lil Cam was arrested sometime after for being a felon on bond for 2 unrelated crimes and having a gun. He was arrested because a witness talked to cops and signed an affidavit saying he had a gun and it was racked, meaning it was ready to fire, at the bowling alley. He wasn't charged for Takeoff's murder, but they put him on ice just in case. Mob Ties member DJ Pat was arrested shortly after and charged for the murder of Takeoff after ballistic and forensic investigations. Court documents says he's the only shooter that hit Takeoff in the back and head, even though Lil Cam might have fired his gun. DJ Pat was arrested right before he tried to make a run to Mexico. He also had a murder charge in 2018 but was able to beat it by claiming self-defense. Quavo and Offset were both present at Takeoff's funeral. They shared the stage together while paying their respect, but it was clear that Quavo and Offset still haven't settled whatever beef they had towards each other. Quavo have been very silent since the passing of Takeoff, but he did release a tribute song called Without You, dedicated to Takeoff. To me, the song gave me a Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On vibes. I'm talking about the Titanic song, so I only listened to it about 1.5 times because real niggas don't cry, and I'm not about to start now. At the 2023 Grammys, Quavo was set to perform his tribute song Without You, dedicated to Takeoff. Offset wanted to be a part of the tribute performance, but Quavo wasn't having it, and a fight broke out between him and his cousin Offset backstage. Quavo then went to perform Without You without Offset. J.Prince randomly contacted Gilly and Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game podcast. He wanted to do an interview with $1 Million Worth of Game. He wanted to clear the record straight about Mob Ties' involvement in the death of Takeoff. J.Prince essentially put the death of Takeoff on Quavo's close friend, Migo Benz. He also labeled Migo Benz a snitch. In the process of doing so, J.Prince sends a subtle threat to Offset for allegedly talking behind his back.
Hey, first off, Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all niggas got, what the fuck y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship, nigga? I don't know you niggas from a can of paint, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know how me and my brother rock, nigga. You trying to clear your face, nigga. This your 5th interview, nigga. You done did about my brother, nigga. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family, nigga. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you niggas. You niggas, man, who y'all niggas think y'all nigga is? John got it, nigga. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that shit y'all nigga talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all nigga going off of he say, she say. Then y'all nigga supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all nigga on interviews and it out on the interview. Talking about, I said this. Nigga, call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. They what I'm talking about. All that plant internet games.
This clown Offset suffering from being a fake motherfucker disease. He want to play victim now, but he was a volunteer when he spoke threats about me and my family name in his mouth about what he gonna do. Why you didn't call me to talk is the twist he want to use. Tell lies in your woman ear, nigga. I don't have time to listen to weak shit. Now you want to fake in front of a camera, trying to hide behind Takeoff mother when I've shown nothing but respect for her and family. See, boy, you acting like you a part of a family that don't really fuck with you because you a snake. Now you don't know me from a can of paint. Let me see if I can refresh your memory. Remember we talked when you got your ass whooped in Atlanta? You forgot? Remember when you called up on me and I came to LA and met with you because you was nervous about your wife performing because she had them issues about using the word flute? You forgot? Remember when you and Sauce Walker was beefing and you wanted me to stamp that bullshit? You forgot that too? I can go on, but I think you remember now. See, this is the reason I say blood make you kin and loyalty make you family, because of motherfuckers like you that have stuck a knife in the back of the ones you call your brother. Explain. Since you a real ass nigga, explain to the people the real reason why you weren't on that stage at the Grammys with Quavo, who you call your brother, for the tribute. You ain't man enough to do that because you what we call a tender dick nigga. Takeoff, Quavo, and the family wasn't fucking with you for a while before his passing, and still don't fuck with you because you a rattlesnake nigga. Quavo been letting you make it because he got a good heart. It's consequences when you fuck with me. I don't have no heart for no snake, and I'll give you what you ask for. And by the way, I don't think I'm no John Gotti. That ain't who I looked up to. It's no secret who my OG is. The flag you perpetrate with. Homie, you better go do what you do best. Write some rhymes and quit playing gangster. I don't want no trouble. Peace.
Cardi B allegedly reps the Bloods, and a few years back, she managed to really piss the Crips off by posting a picture of her wearing a blue coat. The coat wasn't a problem, but the caption she posted was. This is what she said in the caption. I hate wearing flu, but this coat was too poppin'. All the OG looks got in a frenzy. Cardi B saying flu instead of blue is apparently disrespectful to the Crips. They didn't like that at all, especially the Crips in LA. The LA Crips essentially banned Cardi B from their city. This is the situation J.Prince is referring to when he said Offset had to call him because he was nervous about his wife performing in LA. Cardi B debunked the allegation by tweeting big lies and responded to a fan on Twitter who wrote this. You be set tripping and forgot J.Prince had to help you feel safe in LA? Where's the lie? Cardi B then replies, never. Tell him to show receipts. Only people that was there was Wack and Big U. Why would he be called for anything involving Crips? Whole bunch of fairy tales. Street niggas turned police. Never needed you for no smoke. You the police, all mouth with no proof. Just fairy tales. Let this be the last time we speak on this. The way I see it is J.Prince is way out of line talking about Offset family business. If you aren't family, it ain't none of your business. Point blank, period. Especially when something tragic like this happens. But a spade is a spade. J.Prince don't give a fuck about Takeoff dying. Death and murder is nothing new to him. His main focus is clearing Mob Ty's name and keeping Little Pat out of jail. But that's just me thinking out loud. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this Mob Ties Migos saga. I'm off this. Peace.